All right.
We're recording. Welcome to my perspective. This is your host Rick and JC. We back with the same clothes on. I don't got
Clearly,
no plug going on, but Uh,
you are out
so
of your
JC,
mind.
I got a question. I got a question. I got a question. I got a question. I got a question.
I may have an answer for you. Let's
Now
see.
I want to know if you got a problem with it because I'm curious. What if another race wore your type of hair?
What do you mean?
What I mean?
Like this? Like small? Because this is my. What are you saying?
I'm
I know what
saying,
you're
all right,
saying, but my
I'm
type
saying,
of hair.
I'm saying, I'm saying someone of a lighter complexion, somebody Caucasian, possibly,
Mhm.
decided to uh, either wear dreadlocks or um, put their hair up like a girl that has melanin would do her hair because she can't. That's just how the texture of her hair is. Would you be okay with that? Would that be an issue for you?
It don't bother me as long as when I do it, it don't bother nobody else. I think
But,
that's the. So here's the thing, right?
mhm.
I think the issue for many black women when it comes to the appropriation of our hairstyles is that when
I
we do
love
it,
it when you talk for black women. Go ahead. Go ahead.
it's ghetto, it's unprofessional, it's ratchet. When they do it, it's fashion. That's the bottom line. You can do what you want to do, but don't make it cool because it's on a different persuasion, right? When the originators of it got talked down in Louisiana back in the 1800s, they had to cover their hair because it was too beautiful and they didn't want the other people to feel intimidated about it. Like we had all these constraints when it comes to our hair in the workplace and all these other things, but y'all could do it freely and it's cool. So like I said, it doesn't bother me. What bothers me is when they get praised for it and we get condemned for it.
So, so, so let's say someone of a Caucasian color, Caucasian, decided to wear afro to work. It wouldn't trouble you, right?
No.
Okay, good.
But when I have my afro, no one should say anything.
No, but what happens when you wear your hair like that? When you put on a wig that the white woman,
Who?
excuse me, not
Who?
generally
Who?
speaking,
When? Tell
generally,
me when. Tell me when.
generally,
Tell me when.
I
Tell me
need you to
when.
be fair.
I am being fair, but you
Don't
asked
let
me
me
a
start pulling
question.
percentages. Don't let me start pulling percentages because you
No,
don't like when I pull out percentages.
let me say you asked me a question about me. I can't speak for what other women do, and the same thing. And I also want to preference this, right? The hair that a lot of our black sisters wear, it be Asian.
It ain't just black, but I'm listening.
But and that's another thing. All women wear weaves. Like, let's start there. Like, so you're
No,
like, oh well, go ahead.
no, I'm talking about like I'm not even just talking about weaves. I'm talking about the wigs that give off the illusion of the straight hair, you know, Caucasian look, or even when back then when black dudes used to wear the dumbass uh George Washington wigs. Like, why was that the impression to
Well, the George
see?
Washington wigs, that was a thing for like
No, I
high
understand.
people. It wasn't
I was,
like
I was throwing that
it
out there
wasn't
as a
fashionable.
wig that men would put on,
Yeah, but it was for a
imitating.
reason. Yeah, but it wasn't. But those were okay. So those wigs were for your status as far as like judges look like. Let's not talk about that because that's something totally different. I get what you're saying,
But it's
but
up this thing. Okay, I'm listening. I'm sorry.
I get what you're saying, but it was for okay for profession. So I feel like the discrepancy is we talk about, oh, y'all want to wear white women's hair, I want to have straight hair. When you think about the connotations behind wearing my hair like this or people wearing their hair like yours, it was always looked down on and frowned upon. So what else can I do to look professional in society?
No,
But
but
to
that's not
imitate.
that's what
So my thing is, it wasn't something that women wanted to do for beauty standards originally, right? It was because it was a professional standard. I had
right,
to look like this in order
right,
to be accepted in these places. Then it just
right,
became the beauty standard of America, right?
right, right. That's what my argument is. Right, right,
Exactly. So it became the beauty standard. So if you told your whole life like the way your hair is isn't beautiful, the way your skin is isn't beautiful, the only way to be seen and heard and respected is to be beautiful, and this is your ideal of beautiful, then
right,
yes, some people who are not, I want to say people who are not being told otherwise within their home, within their communities, of course you're going to tend to that, right? You might look towards that. I think now though, in 2025, women are wearing wigs because it's less maintenance, right? I want to be able to change my hairstyle as often as I want to. Like,
yeah,
I don't think it holds the same, oh, I want to be white connotations. But I
right,
think back then, like, that's what it was. Like, it was a standard of beauty in America. Like, this is what beauty looks like, and this is what professionalism looks like. So, those were the things that we had to emulate. And when I say us, I'm just talking about in general. Those were the things we had to emulate in order to be seen as beautiful and professional, although not all of us do it that way. But I also feel like for some people, like if your home life isn't reaffirming who you are and what you look like as beautiful, as acceptable, then yeah, you will seek to look like other things when other people are telling you like, oh, that's not the standard. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's kind of twofold. Like, I tell my son like, you're handsome, your skin is every, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think the more we hear that, the more we understand and believe it, and then that's all that matters. But even when the whole world is telling you no, if you got one person that's constantly telling you yes, like this is what is beautiful, this is what the standard is, this is who you are, be proud of yourself, be proud of what you look like, your coarse hair, your big nose, your big lips, your darker skin, like all of those things are beautiful. You
I
know what
agree. Yeah, yeah, I agree. I agree. I think you answered that question well, and I appreciate you. I'm not gonna conclude this. I'm gonna switch questions real quick. This is my last one. I'm just gonna touch on it because it was old. The other one is controversial. The other
okay.
questions are controversial, so we do that another time.
Okay.
What do you think about Ciara allowing Russell Wilson, um, to add the last name to her son, future son? Like, would you do something like that? Because you're a woman, so like, if you got married and this man was there for your son like that, would you? Well, how would you feel about that? Would you do something like that?
So being a child who grew up, and that's exactly what happened to me, it depends on the family and their situation. Like, I'm not knocking it. My mom did it, my dad did, like it was what it was. Was the other parent upset? Absolutely. But if you have absolutely no part in your child's life, if you're doing absolutely nothing for your child, them carrying your last name means what? Why should they continue on your legacy when all you did was provide sperm for them?
But what if they are doing something for the child?
If you think about it, if they are doing something for the child, then that would be a thought in the parent's mind, right?
Yeah, but some women are petty.
I don't think that has anything to do with pettiness. I feel like that is a
So
woman.
women do that, it's not petty. I'm listening.
No, that's not what I said. I said I don't think doing that has anything to do with pettiness. I don't feel, at least from the instances I've known or my own, it wasn't done out of pettiness. It was you haven't done anything for these children their entire lives.
Right,
This
but I'm saying,
person,
what if they have?
and I'm telling you, what if they? And I said, if they have, I don't think it would be a thought in the mother's mind to have her current husband adopt the child, because their father, their biological father, is there in their child's life as
Right,
a true co-parent, doing things, being active, whether on child support or not. They're there for their child. I think so many people get it confused and like, oh, well, I'm there. Are you there because you send a check every month that directly comes out of your pay stub? Or are you there at doctor's appointments? Are you there at birthday parties? Are you there when I get sick? Are you on the emergency contact list? Like, I feel like parents in general want to hold equal amounts of weight, but that's not how life goes if you aren't in the same household. Even if you are in the same household, it doesn't go like that sometimes. So I feel like it's a situation where every family is going to be individual on how they deal with that situation. But to knock someone for doing something for their family that works for them, and also like for most people who don't know the situation, like information gets sent to the biological father. Like it's not just something, you know what I'm saying, you can do
Yeah.
on your own. So they have to either say no to it, contest it, or do absolutely nothing. Do absolutely nothing, then it gets to proceed. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like Sierra did whatever she thought was best for her family, best for her child, and if it works for them, it works for them. Like
I don't think it's wrong. Ben, I also don't think it's petty either. I don't think she
I
was
don't think
being petty
personally,
either.
yeah, I don't think she was
Yeah.
being petty.
Yeah, I think it definitely was something that was already established and understood. He'd been there for mad long, so you know it is what it is. And Future got like 15 kids, so like, just saying.
The 15 kids is wild.
You know, the number always got to be exaggerated.
It
But
do.
I think that's it. I think that's all. I mean, I got the other ones. I don't know if you want to get into. You know what I'm saying? So
No, I think we can save them. I think this is a lot for tonight.
now it's more than enough. But I hope that we can shoot another one so I can ask the other questions because I
Yeah.
got a lot of stuff built up. You know what I'm saying? So,
Okay. All right.
but thank you for giving me your time.
You're welcome. I'll have a lot of time next week because you know what next week is.
Y'all hear that, right? Y'all hear that?
I'm on vacation on next week, so you
No,
know,
I understand. So don't expect no
not
episode
not
for next week.
no, not Tuesday though, because you know what Tuesday is. Not Tuesday, but
Copy that.
Monday
Copy
night. Monday night we can shoot, and then
that.
I'm just
All
saying
right.
that's the first night I be able to shoot. I'm not shooting on Tuesday because I'm be out in these streets.
No, I got you. I got you. Well, that was it. I
All
appreciate your
right.
time as usual.
Thank you. It was fun. I
So
missed
much.
it.
Of course. Come on back.
I'm back. Bye, guys.
All right. Later. What the fuck?